Jackie, switching gears a little here from the college perspective to those maybe in the area, in the greater Pittsburgh area, or maybe even closer into the Lawrence County area. Several people may have lost their jobs, become recently unemployed. What should their outlook be on applying for new jobs and kind of getting back on their feet into the job market?
Well, it's kind of similar to what our seniors will be doing, but they also have to remember that they have something going for them as well. They have experience that they can apply to another job, so that's something that they'll want to be sure to have on their resume, that the most recent experience that they've had and the skills that they could bring to a new job. So they're going to have the same market, to look at. That's going to be not as easy as other years, but they still have the experience going for them. That's one of the main things. The other thing I would suggest is, and a lot of our alums have been doing this, to send their resumes back in and have their resumes updated so that they aren't going for that next job with the old resume.
Right.
They can also the thing they have going for them is that they have a network now that includes people who are in the business that they have been involved in. So that's going to give them an advantage.
You talked about their advantages. Are they at an advantage by having this stellar job experience from maybe previous jobs, internships, any place that they've worked at, than maybe someone coming out of college right now?
They probably not a huge advantage over our seniors, but there is something going for them, the fact that they have on-the-job experience. But the reason that our seniors can kind of compete with that is because we also have the internships, all the different experiential programs that we have, and for example, here at the studio, our students are coming out of here with experience that they can take to the job search as well. Right. So they're coming out fairly even, I would say.
We talked about job fairs for the college seniors, WestPACs, other ones.
Right.
Are job fairs available for those who have become recently unemployed? Or
Absolutely.
Do they have the opportunities?
Absolutely. Our alums are welcome to come to the job fairs that we're involved in, and I know that it's open to people who've recently lost their jobs. There's also a lot of help with Career Link, things like that. There are other government sources, and sometimes the places that have laid people off will provide a service. For example, some sort of job fairs or bringing people in to counsel, that kind of thing. So there are helps out there.
What do you feel is the biggest issue for those who have been recently laid off or are currently unemployed trying to get back into the job market right now?
Well, from a very practical perspective, I think it's the fact that you're concerned about having money.
Right, exactly.
So that's the money that you would spend normally to do the job search, because it does take a little bit of time and travel money, that kind of thing. That's a concern. So I think also warding off that panicky feeling that I'm sure comes to people who have families and have somebody to support or have needs to be met. So that would be one of the crisis things I would think they'd be thinking about, is just the panicky feeling and wondering how long it's going to last. Right. But I think if people can kind of realize that they've got skills to offer and there are jobs out there, accounting is something that's necessary. And as I said, the health field is going to stay open for a long time.
Right.
So.
The Career Center here at the college offers a lot of help to the students.
Yes.
Very, very helpful. But say like an alum is laid off or in the hard times. Can the Career Center provide assistance to them? Can you help them via email, or if they stop in once they've graduated and gone on?
We're always so pleased to see alums come back, and our services are available forever. We always say you can never get rid of us because we'll be there forever for you. There's never a charge, and we do have a lot of alums who do send emails of their resume, so we can kind of tweak them back and forth a little bit, and they come in and make appointments, and we feel that we're as helpful to them as we would be to a present student.
Right. And lastly, very quickly, what are some tips for those who have been recently laid off or become unemployed in these hard times?
Update your resume. Make sure that it gives your skills close to the top, so that when people are receiving lots of resumes, they'll see what they want to know about you right off the bat, so they don't have to wait till they get down to the bottom of it. And to make sure that you maintain that professional appearance, and be prepared to interview well by realizing what you have to offer.
Right.